Be Like Brit is an organization in Haiti that has a very close connection to people in central Massachusetts who are aware of the Gengel family and the loss that they experienced and what they've kind of done to honor their daughter. Maybe one of you, whoever you want to jump in, could talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we, it's been almost 10 years since the earthquake, and the Gengel family have started an incredible organization, Be Like Brit, which we were both lucky to work for. And
I probably should have said that.
Yeah.
Melissa Provost is the Community Relations Director, and Kate McCarthy is the Special Events and Outreach Coordinator.
Yeah. Yes. So we're lucky enough to be able to work for the organization and see, just firsthand what the Gengel family have been able to do in Haiti. And it's incredible. We have 66 amazing, beautiful children that live on site at a children's home. We have now called it Brit's Home, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, and to run an operation of 66 children who without families. There's 33 boys, 33 women, and I had a chance to go, I think it was last year, as a visitor and guest to kind of see, firsthand an incredible facility. And Len Gengel, being a local builder, developer here, knows how to build things and was able to build a facility that is first class for these young people in terms of where to live, taking care of them, educating them, feeding them, and it's also become an economic engine for the surrounding neighborhood. And that takes a lot of work to not just operate but to fund, and that's where I think some of the work that you do comes in, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
And some of the ways you're trying to raise some dollars.
Yeah, definitely. And we have, our events here locally. We also have different groups that will go down, bringing back to the airports that will go out of Worcester. Melissa's lucky enough to be heading that way pretty soon.
Oh, yeah?
So.
Yeah. Fly out of Worcester on Sunday. I'm so excited.
To
Very excited. To Haiti. I believe we connect in Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of expense, and so you've got a walk coming up,
Yes.
a fundraising walk on Saturday, September 7th.
Yep, at Elm Park here in
Right.
Worcester. So we're hoping to draw a big crowd. We're hoping for 500 people, which would be awesome. We have a lot of local mascots. The Braveheart mascot will be there. Trax, the Future Woo Sox, their mascot will also be there. And we have Vanessa Welch from Boston 25. She will be there as well as the MC.
And so the walk is to raise, people can come and learn about Be Like Brit, but to raise money, contribute.
Yep, so the registration fee is $19. We also have fundraising incentives. So different teams, missionary groups, and beyond will create fundraising teams and raise money online through Facebook, Instagram, email, whatever it may be. And they will have their chance to win prizes. And all the money raised will go towards the 66 children. And a lot of it right now is focused on the schooling. We're expanding our Brits Academy down in Haiti at Brits Home. So a lot of the funds raised at this event will go towards that.
Right. And this came about, again, unfortunately, because of the tragic earthquake in Haiti. And Len and Sherilyn Gengel's daughter was a student and was killed in that earthquake, along with a number of other students from Lynn University and Haitians. And one of her last visits to Haiti was at an orphanage, and one of her last communications with her parents, for our viewers out there who are unaware of the story, was when she'd love to graduate and come back and get involved and start an orphanage. And so the parents honored her memory to do that. And really, given all the economic upheaval, political upheaval in Haiti, they've endured, now going on 10 years, and created this incredible place. And so people of all different levels and abilities and ages can contribute, whether it be through this walk, through volunteering, through individual donations, through visits. But then there's also a gala coming up. We're sponsors and other tickets. We can talk about that too.
Yeah, so that is actually right here in Worcester at Mechanics Hall. So it is Saturday, November 9th. 5:30, doors open. We have plenty of sponsorship opportunities for local businesses to kind of get their names out there, whether they want to sponsor a table, sponsor the cocktail hour. There's so many opportunities. It's coming up on our 10 years, so we're actually going to debut our 10-year anniversary video. So that's like a really big deal. We've been working on it for a while now, so it'll be a great event. Len and Sherilyn, they do a great job. They're going to be talking a lot about updates on what's happening in Haiti and where we're going as we're coming into 10 years.
And that's an important piece. People ask about, various, charitable endeavors and causes, and Len and Sherilyn Gengel, they volunteer. All of the money that they raise goes to pay for the small organization and to take care of the kids and the staff in Haiti. So if people, sometimes want to make sure that there's a bang for their buck, this is happening here.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. They like to make sure that everything is done the right way and done correctly, and neither of them do take a salary. All of their efforts and everything goes towards making sure our kids and our immediate community are taken care of.
Right. And when this started 10 years ago, majority of the kids came into Brit's home at a very young age. One of the things that the organization is trying to prepare for is training some of the younger people as they graduate from high school and look for opportunities. How are they being trained? Where can they be housed? How can we train them to become staff members, be entrepreneurs, and create jobs in the community? And that's a big piece of what's happening now and you're planning for.
Yeah, absolutely, which is so crazy to even say or think because, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we just had so many little kids and we thought about the future, but, it wasn't immediately right around the corner, and now it's literally right around the corner. And a lot of our main focuses are on just making sure that they have the education and the resources that they need to move forward and to be able to become the future generation of leaders in Haiti. So we're doing everything we can to make sure that that's possible as well.
And there are also opportunities for people if they want to take trips. The word missionary is sometimes used. There's been a modification of that word called Brittionary. So individuals and organizations can sometimes come down, see firsthand, what's happening at Brit's home in Grand Guave, right?
Grand Guave,
the place in Haiti where Brit's home is located. But there's also a community component in giving back to this and strengthening the neighborhood. Oftentimes when the groups come, and the group that I was a part of was able to do it, it's building homes in the neighborhood for families that are in need, and that's a big part. And to date, I don't know, what's the count now of how many homes?
This week, at the end of this week, it'll be 144.
144 homes, and oftentimes because of the economic conditions and the political upheaval, some of the living conditions for people literally don't have ability to lock a door or a stable roof over their head.
Yeah, so we're fortunate to be able to have so many volunteers who are interested in coming to Haiti with us and who are willing to take part in the rigorous activity of building a house, because it's not easy. But they do, they fly in on Sunday and leave on Saturday, and by the time they've gone, they've handed over the key to a beautiful house with a door that locks, and the family has a bed and a mattress and a month's supply of food that they didn't have before. And it's amazing, and we're really excited to say that there have been 144 of them.
That's great. And because of the success of this Brittionary program, kind of a living quarters for the visiting groups has been made, and the previous on-site location has now been converted for some of the older kids to live in as they kind of mature and kind of keep everyone's got a little bit more space, right?
Yeah.
Your teenage years, you need a little bit of breathing room from some of the younger kids, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
And we want to, again, this doesn't happen if people and organizations don't step up. Both for the walk that's happening and for the gala. There's some sponsors that you want to recognize and out of the gate, or
we definitely we have Granite City, who's one of our sponsors, so we definitely want to thank them for all that they do for us. But we just sent those invitations out and they're in the mail, so hopefully we'll get a couple more sponsors in the weeks to come.
Get it. And so if people want to learn more, contact you at the website. Start with the website.
Yep. So it's just belikebrit.org.
Okay. And contact either one of you to get involved with one of these events. Ways people help you or get the word out, the community relations. How do they get in touch with you?
Yeah, absolutely. So our emails are very, very simple. It's either melissa@belikebrit.org or kate@belikebrit.org. And you can ask any questions, and if we can't answer them, we direct you to the right person. But events, volunteering at our office, coming down to Haiti, sponsoring events, anything.
And this is a big, basically feeding and supplying 66 kids and the staff is a big logistical operation. And not too far from where we're taping this right now is your office and kind of
Yeah.
warehouse, right?
Yep.
And the volunteer opportunities if people want to contribute as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
always. Especially now that school's starting again, we're going to get a big push, I'm sure, with school groups coming in. We post the wish list every Wednesday with most needed items right now. It's school supplies. So yeah, it's great. We've had a great response so far. We had a group in actually today from Seven Hills with a bunch of school supplies, so it's been great.
Well, that's great. Well, I think it's an incredible story of courage by the Gangle family of triumph over tragedy and creating a really special place that I think anybody who has contributed in any way in Central Mass and beyond, because this has become a national, international phenomenon, should feel good in how they're transforming not just 66 kids, but a whole village and region of Haiti and being an island of stability. And thank you for what you do in helping that mission go forward.